Hey, it's John McCaw here, and I wanted to go over something that has come across a few times when I've been answering questions. And that is, what do you do during the day, and how do you organize that so that you get it done all the time? So what I'm going to do is throw my readers on here. Kind of, that's much better. So as you can see here on the spreadsheet, I've got a spreadsheet that I use, and I just go through it every single day. And so if I wanted to mark this thing do what you do in Excel, and if you don't have Excel, that's fine. You can always go to Google Docs or Google Spreadsheets. That's what it is. And what the shortcut is, and it is true in every single spreadsheet software, you hit Control and then the semicolon key, and that will input the current date. And so tomorrow I can go back through here and just do the same thing. It'll input the date. I know it's done. Now these percentages here, that they're just you can put in like 25%, and I don't think the graph thing worked very well. But so I just kind of leave those. I don't mess with them at all because they're either an on or an off, 100% or 0%. It should be done. I don't know how it's set up to use this portion. It's a template that I used, and that template can be found in Office. If you have Microsoft Office, you can find the template. If you want to have something like this, go ahead and just pause the video, and it's quite easy actually. You don't even need these pull downs really. So then you don't even really need this percentage thing unless it's going to be really super intense and complicated. So what I do is in the morning, I usually get to work 5 a.m. on the Pacific Coast timeline, and it's because my job is to support everyone over on the East Coast of the United States, and I work in the IT area, and if they have problems with their computers, I just help them out. So what I do is in between calls, or if I have a slow period, I'll go in and I'll just do like I'll make a post or something, and then I'll schedule it to be posted at the right time. And I use Hootsuite to do that. And Sundays I usually try to do a batch of this and get it all scheduled to get my Twitter feeds going, to get my Facebook profiles and my pages, get them done as well. And then of course in the morning, I don't do a morning video. I'll do one the night before, or I'll do two of them the night before, and in the morning I'll have it scheduled for the morning to come out. And as you can see, I just had a Skype thing. Those are going 24 hours a day. And it's our special group that we have for people who are at our Rise and Above level. And some really great content in there, and some meetings that we do. Then of course in the morning I will I'll do an email. So I do a email, and I need to put my glasses back on or something. So anyways, let's see if I can zoom. Then I do some free marketing, and then I take my video and I'll post it to, like if I did a live, I usually save it to my phone. And there's a way to do that right after your video is done with. You have the option to save it to your phone. And then I just post it up to YouTube. I do a little pre-work for it, like putting a cover on it and branding it to me so that it looks like it's a good video to watch. You get more views if you have a cover that's nice looking. And then I schedule a solo ad or some Facebook ads. And as you can see, then I go do my Facebook group, And there's something I didn't put in here, and it's kind of not really a morning task or an evening task or other. It's just kind of on a continuous basis, and that's just the mastermind with my team, Project Apex, and that's on Skype. And if you're a riser above, you have access to that. So that kind of covers my morning, and then in the afternoons, I go through I answer any messages for social media. Since I work the 5 to 1:30 shift, I get to do things in the afternoon, and soon I'll get to do things all day long if I wish. I don't usually do that. I do like computers, but not that much. But anyways, the afternoon stuff is more of the stuff I can actually concentrate on. Like morning stuff is stuff I can get done really quick and be in and then be out really quick. And then afternoon stuff is where I have to actually do some thinking, do some video, and stuff that I actually have to focus on. So that's how I organize my day there. And then, of course, now in the other times when I'm not having anything else that I can do, I can pick up and do some other things, like load some pictures into my Gramble for Instagram that automatically posts them for me. Watch some training videos that are available. If you're a member of the Rise, Ascend, or Peak, or Apex, you can watch videos and learn from things. We are having the first Ascend Mastermind in Hawaii, in Maui, actually the first week of March. And I look forward to seeing you there. And you can see the rest of this stuff. I do, like I was saying earlier, I do a Hootsuite on Sunday. So I just kind of load things up for the week. And I can actually help, if you want me to, I can do a video about doing the Hootsuite. I also have things like Social Oomph. And I used to have another program that automatically posts, but for $50 a month, it just was a little bit more than I wanted to spend. Social Oomph is $7 for the whole month. It's $7 for 2 weeks, so $14. So there's a big difference there, and it did exactly what I wanted it to do, and shortened my links and everything. So that was really good too. And then you've got to do some blog posts here and there, and touch base with my members, and that's like an on and off thing. I'll get members one day, the next day I'll get nothing, and and then I eventually will have that as a daily task as I ramp things up more in my advertising and what I'm doing. Excuse me. And then if I ever have to create a new funnels take a little while to get done. And then there's a new lead magnet that I will write out, like how to do something, or just a small PDF, and you get leads that way. So that is pretty much my day in a nutshell. And I'm probably, if I have time, and this is not an IPA at all. IPA stands for income producing activity, if you don't know. And so what I was thinking is just making this spreadsheet a little more workable so that I can actually have some automation involved. And those of you who don't know, I love automation. And I used to think that those who did automation were kind of cheating the system. And I know now that it's really not cheating the system. You're actually going forth and you are using your time, concentrated time, to do everything you can on these posts and schedule them to go at a certain time so you get the best results from them. So it's not really cheating. It's working the time that you have in order to maximize your time, I guess. That's the only way I can think of it, how to say it. So that is my daily method of operation. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, where John will try and get... I was going to go for another joke, and it was going to be more of a VeggieTale joke, but because I've listened to VeggieTales, and my daughter was growing up on VeggieTales, so it's kind of back there in the rear, the attic there, and needs to have some cobwebs taken off. So anyways, we'll talk to you soon. click the link in the description below. I have a PDF for you, like I was mentioning before. It will tell you the way that I go about my day, and it gives you a little bit more detail about what to do. And that will be an amazing thing for you as well. So that being said, I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day, evening, or morning, wherever you are in the world. I'll talk to you soon.